From Steve Slayton to Pat White to Pat McAfee, they love their Mountaineers in Morgantown. And in a place known for Yan Dogs and pepperoni rolls, probably some liquid refreshments, the Mountaineer faithful ready to go here in Morgantown. And while today is the final home game of the season for one team, it is more importantly a celebration, Senior Day, as we'll see a squad from the Big 12, the UCF Knights, taking on another team from the Big 12, the West Virginia Mountaineers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. The Mountaineers will kick it off to get us underway. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So the UCF Knights offense will get the first possession of the game. And here comes this quarterback. When he takes the field, he brings a certain swagger and charisma out there that not only the entire team, the entire stadium seems to feed off of.
You can feel it. It's different. It's special. Guys like this don't come around very often, but he makes the whole team better, but the belief is strong because he continues to make plays and be there for his team every time they need it.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Danced his way through traffic, pick up a 4 to the 19.
Yeah, and listen, offensively, you run the RPOs. You just want positive yards, make the right read the guy. If he wants to drop back a little bit, hand it off, get some positive yards, go on to the next play.
Grab behind the line. It's Harvey. Good tackle there to stop him short of the first down. It'll bring up a big decision. Just not able to shake enough defenders and comes up a little bit short.
And I think a lot of times on 3rd down, Reese, you bet on your guy. When you're an offensive guy, you say, okay, he's going to break a tackle, he's going to get north and south and somehow get the first down. Nice tackling by the defense, understanding where they had to get to and forcing the 4th down.
And he's knocked down, but not before moving the chains.
There are not a lot of head coaches that I think are willing on their opening drive to go for it on 4th down, especially in that kind of field position. But this head coach ain't scared. He believes in his running back. He believes in his offensive line to go pick it up, and that's exactly what they did.
The Knights are on the move. They're going to go right back to him on 1st down. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Wide out in motion. Back to throw. It's Jefferson. Going to try to pop one on the screen. He's brought down. Solid pickup, but a little bit short of the 1st down. The 7th play of this opening drive. They'll need to move the chains on 3rd and short. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. Fights his way through a couple, but stopped short of the marker. It's 4th and 1.
Well, they're going with a run-pass option look there, trying to get that 1st down. They hand it off, just not able to get it. It was a nice effort by the back, but ultimately now forcing 4th and short. And if I'm on offense, I think I'm staying on the field and going for this again.
They'll try to sneak it. The Knights have it with a 1st and 10. The run from the shotgun. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9.
And those physical runs take a toll. It might not be a big gain now, but down the road, 3rd, 4th quarter, late in the ball games, they tend to turn into bigger runs. Looking for room. It's Harvey.
Just a solid stop by this sophomore. They're about to get through their entire opening script of plays. This is the 11th play of the drive. 3rd down coming up. Out of the gun, the running back has it. And they did not let him reach the line to gain. It'll bring up a decision here. And they're running out the kicker to give it a try. He says he's got a big leg. He's going to have to show it from 56 yards out. No good. And the score will stay right where it is after that miss. They missed that 56-yard field goal, and now they'll pay for it by giving up good field position at the 39. He'll do it himself. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. It has been a season to forget, and honesty compels us to say changes are probably coming.
I'm not sure, but I think Reese Davis just fired a coach. Is that what I heard? I'm pretty sure that's what just happened. Listen, hasn't gone well. You've heard the outside noise, continuing to get louder and louder, haven't met expectations. And this is the business we live in college sports, when you get paid a lot of money to do a job and you don't perform.
Listen, at the end of the day in college football, it's results-oriented. They've lost football games this year, and so all signs right now pointing to them potentially making that change before next season. If they're going to stay competitive and they're going to field the best team and program possible heading into next year, then it looks as though a change is inevitable here.
And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. UCF has it once again. What do you think about that? We talk about settling for points, but sometimes when you have to settle for nothing, David, it can be demoralizing.
Yeah, and it can definitely be frustrating. And I think it leads you to say maybe I go for it more. But, Jesse, I think this offense just needs to put another drive together and just finish stronger.
Yeah, and be a little bit less predictable, too, especially as they get closer and closer down to the end zone.
And how about that interior defense stuffing the run for nothing? Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. To the air, it's Jefferson. Firing to the right, complete. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds. It's 3rd down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. They'll try the run. And they did not let him get to that 1st down line. It'll bring up a call here. The Knights line up to punt it away. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Wouldn't call it a shank, but I don't think he'll include it on his greatest hits. Running it back, it's Farmer. Just a wall of defenders everywhere he looks, and he's guided out of bounds after a short return. West Virginia has it back, ready to dive into that playbook. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm, got off the field really quickly. They need to put something together here, Palmer.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive, so they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this drive.
They're bringing heat. And the quarterback goes down all the way back at his 4-yard line. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Quick handoff. And Shore tackling there to keep him from getting to the 1st down marker. And the Mountaineers will send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. The UCF offense back on the field, ready to go to work. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
2nd down coming up. They'll run it from the gun. And they got the defense on that one, and they get it to the 29-yard line.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to stop this guy. They better rally to the football and get multiple hats because he is not easy to bring down.
Knocked down after a gain of 1 to the 27.
And these defensive tackles just eat people. They swallow human beings when you get near them. They're so big, so strong. Those guys, those running backs coming, they just need a mitt. They put one mitt on a running back, and he usually falls to the ground just because of their sheer mass and strength.
We've reached the end of the 1st quarter, and it has been a defensive battle, and the stats tell the tale so far. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the 2nd. They've changed ends of the field, now facing third down as they go back to work. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Keep the foot on the pedal if you're on offense here. You got that yardage. Yeah, you didn't get the first down, but you've set yourself up now to go for it here and keep this drive alive.
It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0. After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away. And he'll bring it back. And the returner is stopped. West Virginia has it in the offense ready to go to work. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out, Jesse.
They just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards. Get some first downs. Get some positive momentum.
Off the play fake. Unloads it left. It's caught. He's loose down the left side. And the tackle is made, but not before that completion gets them 30+. The Mountaineers moving quickly to the line.
Well, after that last play, you can see how electrifying this guy is and how special he is after he makes the catch. If I'm on offense, I'm trying to find a lot of ways to get him touches in this game.
I like feeding my guy. I like getting my running back touches, feeding the ball so he can break some of those big runs, but I'm also okay with these little ones. Set the tone, stay balanced.
From the gun, the running back has it. Trying to impose their will on the ground as he stopped after a 5-yard pickup to the 33.
Just a simple power play, power football. Be strong, be big, be physical. Make it a fourth quarter game, make them feel you, keep them off balance.
Quickly complete. Oh, what a cut! He'll be brought down at the 3-yard line. An explosive play in the passing game has him on the doorstep. And the Mountaineers will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. Fast motion from the offense. Quarterback will keep it. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. 2nd and goal for this offense. Trying play action. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
It's a big-time moment for the defense. They're creating a negative play, getting a sack with the opponent right down on the goal line. Now that they've backed him up a little bit, a touchdown doesn't seem like it's just a gimme anymore.
Looking for the touchdown on 3rd and goal. Just threw that one away to avoid disaster.
Nice job by the defense. They're mixing up their look. They're 3rd and long in field goal range. They go zone coverage, so everybody on the back end has the eye on the quarterback, and they're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
Splits the uprights. Good. But wait a second. There's a flag on the field. Let's check that one out. Can't make contact with the kicker like that. A costly special teams penalty. You've got to know your path in front of the kicker. Offense comes back on the field. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. Now the offense tries to punch it in on 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. After this long of a drive, you have to cap it off with a touchdown, and here comes 3rd and goal. Now the play fake. Buys a little time with his feet. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. It's wise not to be too greedy, and they'll go ahead and send out the field goal unit. He got it. And the kick is good, and guys, we have ourselves a tie ball game. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Louisville is darn near perfect offensively today. This is almost exactly the way they drew things up this week in practice. They're up 14 over Pittsburgh. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business, gentlemen.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Picks his way ahead, pick up a 3, and gets it to the 20-yard line. So 3rd and short from inside the 20. You convert here, and this drive takes on a different complexion. From the gun, give on the inside. And there were some collisions in there, and the D finally stops him short of the marker. The Knights will punt this one away. That first punt was a beauty. They'd take another one just like it. On the return, it's Farmer. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. West Virginia has it back, ready to dive into that playbook. They've been pretty much stifled on offense so far, David, only able to muster 3 points in their previous 3 drives. Nothing but green ahead. He's at the 10. They'll finally get him stopped at the 1-yard line. What a run there. The huge play got him on the porch, but now they got a kick in the door. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. And they just tried to slam it in from the doorstep, but they went nowhere, and it'll be marked down at the 1. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? They'll run it to the left, looking for the touchdown here. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, West Virginia.
Speed kills this offense. They've got multiple guys that can burn you. You can see it doesn't take them long to light up the scoreboard.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Now the UCF offense ready to go back to work. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot. You got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable, that last drive. They got to do something here to get the...
And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
And you're seeing the pass rush on the 2nd play of the drive. They dial it up. Look at the speed and athleticism this defense has as they corral the quarterback for a loss.
The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Here's the handoff. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Holding, offense.
They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand. The Knights will bring the punt team onto the field. And the punt team gets down there and touches it dead. That's where they'll put it in play. 1st down here for the offense.
Let's go.
He wants to start this drive with a pass. Caught over the middle. It's Taylor. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's 1st down. And now a fresh set of downs for this offense.
Flip it. Alert.
Going up top on 1st down. Quick strike complete.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
Got it in the middle, it's Bray. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a 1st down. The Mountaineers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. He'll just keep slinging it. Looking deep down the right side. And it's incomplete. Good play downfield by the DB.
Yeah, and I like the shot, the aggressive play down the field. And we like throwing those jump balls up to my receiver because usually the receiver makes the play and makes the defender look bad. Nice job by the defender getting a hand on it, tipping that ball away from the wide receiver.
He stopped at the 45 after picking up 10 yards and the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll immediately call timeout. Offense threatening at the 45-yard line on 1st and 10. Back to throw, it's Green. Fires to the big fella. And an absolutely fearless tackle, giving up size, still got him on the turf. Now on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Fires to the wideout. Catch in the middle, it's Briggs. He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line. A terrific catch and run before he stopped. And the Mountaineers have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. Pocket starts to collapse. And a little too much adrenaline on that throw never gave his receiver a chance. They'll try to dial up a better one this time on 2nd and goal from the 5. He's looking to throw. Lets it fly. Snagged in the end zone. Touchdown, Mountaineers.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get him. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
They're going to open this drive with a pass. Feeling some heat. Takes a hit as he fires. And it's incomplete, but the penalty flag has fallen in the holding zone. Let's see what the call is. Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. Here's the snap, looking to throw. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. And he finds enough running room, and he's marked down at the 20. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. You've got a 3rd and manageable, backed up in your own end, but convert here and you get some momentum. To the air, it's Jefferson. Pressure coming. The pass is incomplete, and the clock will stop with 5 seconds left.
Defense did a great job. 3rd and short on the opponent's side of the field. They're expecting quick throw. Everybody, they dug their heel on the ground. They're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Looking for a block. It's Farmer. They make the stop, and that is the end of the 1st half. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, what a pleasure it's been to watch these 2 teams thus far there in Morgantown. Talk about a 1st half from that dude out of the backfield. He's been a total game changer. And how many top plays moments have we seen on missed tackles alone? Video game moves from one of the shiftiest players in all of college football. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Mountaineer Field.
The Knights will line up to kick off and start the 2nd half. He'll bring it out. It's Robinson. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. West Virginia has it. The offense ready to go to work. They go to work in the third quarter with the lead, but they have had a little trouble keeping their quarterback upright.
Yeah, and you have the lead, you're positive, but the offensive line coach is definitely going to be upset. And the offensive coordinator, listen, I don't want my guy getting touched. He's being productive, but give him some more time here in the second half.
I think you can do that, too, offensively, by maybe leaving your tight end in to help block, maybe chipping with running backs to help these tackles out on the edge, because you're right, that pocket has been shaky. If it continues to be that way in the second half, this could be a much different-looking football.
On the ground, it's Donaldson. Defense not budging. He's still able to get 2 to the 29 after picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. He's looking to throw. He looks that one in nicely. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Faced with a 3rd and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. Looking downfield, it's Green. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. And he couldn't quite get to the marker, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. The Mountaineers decide to punt it away. They'll get him corralled and down at about the 19-yard line. UCF has it once again. What do you think about that? Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David.
And their defense is starting to get a little frustrated, too. They just keep putting me back on the field, possession after possession. Jesse, this offense needs to get their heads out of there, you-know-what.
The punter's on the sideline with the oxygen mask right now. He's been playing so much. He's not used to this. This offense, they just got to stay on the field. They've got to put a drive together and get some balance going, running and throwing the ball.
Off the play fake on 1st down. Finds his tight end. They'll mark him down at the 40 after ripping off 10.
Really nice job there by the quarterback understanding it's blitz, and not just that it's blitz, but knowing whether it's man coverage or zone coverage behind the blitz. You've still got to know where your answer is going to be based on what the defense is doing in the back end, and you add the answer to the test right there.
Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Trying to turn the corner on the right. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. And this offense just has to find a way to convert this 3rd down, or else they are really in trouble. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the big fella. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Hold it. Offense.
They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. Offense breaks the huddle on 3rd down. Looking downfield, it's Jefferson getting some heat. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. The Knights will punt it away on 4th down. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on him. 1st down for this offense. Use the play fake, now to throw. Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it. After the incompletion, looking at 2nd down. Running back searching for a hole.
I never know if it's grammatically correct to say a team is being out-physicaled. You hear it a lot in football, though. That's happening in this game. They are just not getting the push they need all game long up front to have any success when they decide to run it.
He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play. And the Mountaineers will line up to punt it away. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. The UCF offense back on the field, ready to go to work. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. He has 89 yards on the ground, and he's been terrific all season, ranking in the top 10 in rushing. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Wide receiver shows motion. Power football with the run. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
You know, the runner just has to have a little bit more patience. He bounced that thing outside a little too early, and as a result, lost yards.
Takes the handoff. It's Richardson. He'll come through on 3rd down as he's got enough, and they'll mark it at the 23. The Knights have their offense in high gear. Leaves it with the back. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry.
You know, when you're running counter, those offensive linemen crashing down, they've got to be able to pin those interior D linemen. They couldn't get it done there. They gave up too much penetration, and that led to the tackle for loss.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They're close enough for a makeable field goal from the 26, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and long. Handoff from the gun. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. And on 4th down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. He'll swing that big leg for 3 from 44 yards out. And he missed it. No good. And after the miss, it's still a 14-point game. West Virginia has it back, ready to dive into that playbook. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working earlier on in this one, David. To me, that starts with being the more physical team.
No, I definitely agree. Being the more physical team, but understanding the situation of the game. You're still winning. You got the football back. Now put a nice drive together and execute.
And he's brought down after a nice gain. Now they've got it at the 44 on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, the inside give. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. Looking for a man, it's Green. They're trying to get to him. Buying some time as he moves left.
They tried to go play action, but that did not affect the defensive tackle. He was bull rushing his guy, collapsing the pocket, and he comes away with a sack.
On 3rd and long, he'll have to turn it loose deep. Didn't have much of a choice, just had to throw that one away. It'll be 4th down. The Mountaineers will call on their punt team. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. And you couldn't ask for much more than that. A perfectly placed punt pins them inside the 5. Now the UCF offense ready to go back to work. You want to talk about taking the wind out of your sails. Drive the ball down the field and miss the field goal, David.
You know what? Don't leave it up to kickers. Execute better offensively. I think you move the ball nice. You got to keep that in mind. But Palmer, I think you got to stay aggressive and don't settle for field goals.
Yeah, because you got to know there's just no margin for error right now. You just have got to be able to execute at a higher level.
Let me tell you, this senior quarterback can flat fit it in a tight window. The give to the back. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Well, there's a statement by the defensive line. 1st down play, expecting run, and they just dominated up front. Beat their one-on-ones and forced a tackle for a loss.
A run up the middle is stuffed for no gain. 3rd down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. Unloads to the wideout. Complete in the middle. He's got enough for the 1st down. They'll spot it at the 37. The Knights come to the line with a new set of downs. On the move, it's Harvey. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. Line getting set on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Whoa, does he turn that loose down the middle. And the pass falls incomplete as we have played 3 quarters. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. Just about ready to go in the 4th, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. 3rd and short now. They snap it from their own 46. Trying to pick it up on the ground. The Knights will move the sticks with the first down.
Well, the good news is you got the first down running it there on 2nd and short, but the bad news is you're down by quite a bit here in the 4th quarter, and 2, 3, 4-yard gains aren't going to get it done. You've got to start chucking this thing vertically to get back in the game.
Makes the grab. It's Harvey. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. The Knights come to the line in the hurry-up.
This defense better not blink. I know they've got a lead here in the 4th quarter, but just look at who they're going against. This quarterback is one of the best in the nation. They cannot rest on their laurels. Someone's going to have to make a play.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Moving the running back, trying to get the D to tip its hand. He's right on target. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Moving closer to the red zone, it's at the 27 on first down. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Great job of contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened.
Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away.
Good job on defense, getting a hand on it, tipping it up in the air. They weren't able to pick it off, but they do force the incompletion.
Back to pass, it's Jefferson. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. Got his man on the right. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down. The Knights have pushed it inside the 20. Looking for a crease, it's Boone.
Listen, you got to be able to know what play to call and what hole to go through. Right? The line blocks for a certain hole. Good job getting through the hole, getting over this block, getting a nice positive gain, making your situation really good on the next down.
Leaves it with the back. Knocked down after a gain of 1. They'll mark it at the 6. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. On 3rd and short, they're giving it to the tight end. They get him stopped at the 2, but it'll be 1st and goal.
Got it.
This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, UCF! So they get that score that they so desperately needed, and now they've got a chance to pull this one out.
Defense has got to give them a chance. The defense needs to get the ball back to them quickly so they can march down the field and try and score and narrow the gap again. This offense, they have the playmakers to come back and win this football game. They're going to need some help from the defense.
And no chance at a return. Here they'll start this drive at their own 25. West Virginia has it in the offense ready to go to work. And they've got a little bit of a cushion here, David. If they can add to it on this drive, it would be nice.
And it definitely makes a little bit of a difference. Knowing I'm up by more than a field goal, obviously, Jesse, my mindset switches, and I know I can't make mistakes.
Yeah, and David, I don't think they have to reinvent the wheel on offense here. What they've been calling has been working. Just get back to doing what you're good at.
Grab near the marker. It's Brake. Out across the 30 to the 39 after getting 10 on that one. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. Gets it out fast. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5.
I love an offense that wants to stay aggressive. Even when you've got the lead late in a game like this, right, you still try to find your playmakers and get them the ball in space, and that is exactly what this offense is doing.
That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. 3rd and short from the 44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on 4th down by what they call here. Got his man quickly. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. And the Mountaineers are flying down the field. They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move.
And this guy really has been a workhorse today. He's made plays when his offense has needed them the most. He's a guy who's reliable. They know they can turn around, give him the football, and he'll go make things work out. And they're going to need him to finish this game. He has to continue playing well after that big run there.
And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup.
This offense thinks that they have enough left in the tank here to run the football and run all the time off the clock. They got the lead late. Didn't get the first down on that last one, but it's not going to surprise anybody if they turn around and hand it off again here.
They move the tight end all over. On 3rd and short, trying to impose their will and move the chains. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They really have no choice here. This is a no-brainer. You go for it here on this 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Makes the catch. He's got enough. Excellent job working through the air there, finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down. The Mountaineers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. We have arrived at the 2-minute warning, a one-possession game as this offense tries to hold on. The give to the tailback. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. A nice way to go into the postseason and eventually the offseason with a W, but the question is, will it be enough to keep the Wolves at bay?
It's a great way to punctuate the season. You just have to wonder, though, if there were too many L's on the schedule to keep this guy around next year.
Yeah, I mean, it's the whole body of work, right? You finish strong, but what does everybody look at? Like, how many games do you win? Who do you beat is important, right? Do you beat your rivals? Like, there's so much more. Do you have the team's ears still? So there's a lot that goes into decision-making, but it was definitely a disappointing season.
And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. Field goal is good. And that lead grows even bigger.
You know, it's funny, in an age where there's so many college football analytics and everybody wants to go for it on 4th down, at the end of the day, it still comes down to managing the game. Good decision by the head coach here in the 4th quarter. By kicking that field goal, you've now made it a 2-possession game. Your chances of winning this thing have now gone way up.
UCF has it once again. What do you think about that? He's going up top here late in the game. And that'll be incomplete. They tried to hit him with a big one on 1st down. And now on 2nd down for this offense. Looking to throw, it's Jefferson. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. And a penalty flag comes in as that one falls incomplete, but this is going to be a positive play for the offense. Defense with pass interference coming.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. You simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
He's looking to throw it. Coming after him. And the pass is incomplete, but it might not matter. Flag is down, and it looked as if the defense was roughing up that receiver. How many times do you think they're going to run that one back in film study? Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. That's a penalty. That's a penalty. That's a penalty. It'll be a long film study for him. Here's a throw downfield late. He can't find his man, and the clock stops with 6 seconds left. Well, the defense didn't get caught napping there. In this situation, you know they have to stay alert for the deep ball.
Yeah, so what defense am I going to call? I'm going to keep still.
And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.